James, 31 years of age, is an ex-inmate of Peche prison, but now a very promising entrepreneur in Gulu town. Today, we're linking up with Opoka James at his workplace here in Gulu so he can share with us his life story and how Advance Africa was of great help in planning for life after prison. My name is Vicky and this is Life After Prison.
For those living in war-affected areas, life operates on a different set of rules. It's not the everyday life that we are used to seeing. The unfavorable nature of the environment dictates the way of life. This combination has made these areas inaccessible. The people here struggle to access a lot of fundamental necessities, but very sadly, most of these people die at such a tender age before they make anything of their lives due to the suffering they are prone to in these war-affected areas. We set out to reach these communities to assess the situation as called on by Advance Africa.
How are you, sir?
I'm alright.
You okay?
Yes, I'm
How
okay.
is Gulu?
It is fine.
We've heard great things about you, obviously. But then, of course, we had to come and meet you in person so you can tell us your story.
It's okay.
So we can also share with the rest of the world and maybe also inspire someone the way you've managed to inspire yourself. And I don't know how you do it. So maybe if you can start by telling us what happened. If you could start before you went to prison, what
It's
happened?
okay. What happened was that our family got some money from UNRWA.
Okay.
You know UNRWA, no?
Yes.
So we were appreciated for the road which passed through our land. So when that money came,
How much money was it?
it was the total figure was 50 million and something.
After distributing money to his family that led him to serve 6 months in prison, this fact did not deter him from hoping there's a life after prison. Opoka James is an ex-inmate of Peche prison. He lives in Gulu and works roughly 30 kilometers from Gulu town. Opoka has taken it upon himself to use his free time to provide services to this community through providing what he practiced and learned best during his sentence in Peche prison. With literally nothing, he chose to reach out to his community. He has done this ever since he was released from prison.
Justice doesn't mean revenge. Everybody deserves a second chance. And we have just met with a number of inmates who were all preparing for life after prison. This region, Gulu and the north as a whole, as you all know, is a region of conflict. This region deserves a second chance. And the people who suffered from this conflict, and many of the inmates will be in there because they didn't have a childhood, they didn't have a chance to get started in life.
What kind of lunch did they serve?
There they serve only beans, posho.
Beans and posho.
Through our
Breakfast?
porridge.
Uh-huh.
At times mixed with no, they don't mix with the sugar. Just
There's
dry.
no sugar, it's just porridge.
Just porridge.
Oh,
Not anything inside.
supper.
Posho, beans.
So one of the challenges that you faced there was the meals.
The meals, it is not nice though, because the way it is even cooked, it is not properly cooked, because they even don't fry. They don't fry. They just like that.
Understanding that when we constantly share our grief and pain, we start to process and find solutions. We reunite our hope that says everything will be better. We have seen so many prisoners having issues of depression in the past, but today, with the interventions that are ongoing, they kind of bring a new sense of hope that having been in prison is not the end of the road. It doesn't mean you're eternally a criminal. It's a punishment. You accept it, but you can rise up again. We have political prisoners, the likes of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison and later turned up to be a great person in the world.
People get to prison for many reasons. Some just, some of them unjust. But either way, I think there must be life after prison. We can't continue judging people by what took them to prison. We must give them a chance a second chance really when they come out of prison.
Minus the meals, what activities did you involve yourselves in? What exactly would happen?
The activities which I was doing there is I was there as librarian.
Oh.
I was working as a librarian. I was working as cleaner to the reception. Then I was also working as vice chairman to human rights. Then
are these things that you picked up when you were there? Are these things that you learned when you were there, or these are things that you were already interested in before you got there?
These things I just do it when I was there. I was doing it when I was there. And then from there also I was working as translator there. Anyway, I was there. I was doing many things.
That's how you'd keep active.
Yeah.
Caritas Switzerland, European Union and Advance Africa, together with the Uganda Prison Service, is to come in and train the prison social workers and these inmates, and also give them startup kits as a way of sending a message to the community that these inmates can still make a contribution to the community.
We had developed this idea and we found it very pertinent after we had made some basic researches into the situation of youth in prison and the possibilities of intervention. So we started in 2014 a pilot project of 1 year, which was extremely successful. We evaluated it and the findings were really promising.
I got just the message from the office just that I've been elected one of the people which needs to be trained by the Advance Africa. Yeah.
So, before they elected you, was it basing on how you were behaving in prison, or they would just pick on everyone?
I think it depends on how you are behaving in the prison. And then secondly, how maybe they have seen how they have seen your capability maybe in what they want you to be.
Our mission is safe custody, rehabilitation and reintegration. So it is helping us in fulfilling an important aspect of our mission, that is reintegration. They skill them, and when they go back to the community, they are now skilled, and then the tendency to reoffend is reduced.
From the training, what did you learn?
Okay. Yeah, from the training, I learned entrepreneurship. They call it entrepreneurship. Yeah. Then secondly, maybe how to stay with the people, how to live in the community also. Because I was getting also from them, not only from them, even from the prisoner, even from warders. I was also getting these things from them.
Would you say it helped you?
Yes.
Learn
yes.
and help you when you came out?
Yes, it also helped me. Up to now, it is still helping me. Because when if I'm to see how I am now, it means at least the training which I got from Advance Africa, it is really helping me now.
You're now a different person from when you went in.
Yes.
There are very many hurdles in the way of prisoners when they come out of prison. Even people who have not been in prison, they are facing many challenges in setting up businesses, in finding their way. So if you have been in prison, it's even more difficult.
James, now a young man who put me out here at prison, no bed or quite John. Car my own to keep prison. Yano Charo stock my titty me call killer you guinea. What he made a quere. Now Kumbe don't take a charo the second one lela. Kije Mukene Chalo Butida and Kije Mukene Antica Medic Charne.
When people come to prison, they're coming to be rehabilitated and reformed and corrected. So when they are leaving prison, they are changed people. In fact, we've spoken to many inmates. They say, we are sorry. We did not intend to do this. So society should give these young inmates a second chance. So we do that by appealing to society to give them the second chance.
We met the inmates of this prison. We saw the hope which the project from Advance Africa has inspired. to them, we saw some very interesting remarks by ex-inmates who explained how they could start a new life after prison.
As I see, as I was working before I went to prison, at least when I came back to prison and I started this work, it is I can see it is going well. It is better than.
It's better than when you went in. Now, let's talk about when you came out of prison. How did people receive you? You talk, by the way, with your uncle.
It's okay. People receive me so warmly. Even the uncle, family members, let me say all the family members, they receive me home so warmly.
Did you reconcile with
Yes, I also,
with the people who took you to prison?
I also got that time to gather family members concerning the uncles.
And what happened?
Yes, so they said they were very sorry to send me there because it is just a slight mistake. Otherwise, he would have not taken me there. But I should have to forgive him.
Would you say you've forgiven him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing I told the family member, I've given whoever has done wrong to me, I've forgiven.
The communities out there, once you have these prisoners who are coming back home, welcome them. You know, at the end of the day, these are brothers and sisters. They may have made mistakes, sometimes very big mistakes in their lives, but they are still part of us. So our duty, our obligation, is to make sure that we reach out to them and say, look, how do we make them feel comfortable? How do we still make them part of us? But how do we also utilize their potential, their abilities to make a difference in our own communities? And that can only be done if we are more receptive, if we are more inclusive, if we are more embracing.
My advice to those who will come out is that they should have to get at least something which they can do, at least something which they can do. It definitely makes you busy. It makes you busy, so you don't mind other things, but doing other bad things.
So we all agree that Advance Africa and equipping the inmates and planning them for after prison, the skills are really important.
For the Advance Africa, I think it is even better if the kind of assistance they are giving. I wish they also continue giving, because as I see on my side, it is helping me a lot. So I wish they continue with that spirit, so that whoever comes out at least 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks there, they give him something at least to do. It is better.
Okay, thank you so much, James. Nice
welcome.
meeting you. And there you have it. Of course, he's shared with us his story, amazing story. And like you can see, sometimes community could be wrong, sometimes the people could actually have changed. And the good thing about it, he emphasized the ability to go back and reconcile with the family that have had a dispute with him that actually ended him into prison. Well, I hope you're out there and you're watching and you are inspired, and also jump on our board and also believe that there is definitely life after prison. Opoka has told you, South Africa is saying the same thing. I'm telling you the same thing. Just come and join us on board, because there is definitely life after prison.